This is an emergency transmission. Citizens of the world, please, make no mistake. The zombie apocalypse is near. Will you cower and hide, or join us and fight? We are Dezombified, so stay on point and watch your six.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Deadly nightshade and grotesque smiles. Our circle of horror honeys will make you bow. With every show and post, our fan base will grow. Come one, come all, and join the show. And with everyone's dissolution, we will cut the crown. We shall waltz around with me and Mina singing a song. And don't forget the ghost in the corner, Bathsheba. And sitting at the table of terror, we got Dame Saturday and Mary P. sitting around. Now don't be mistaken on who has the crown. Come one, come all to the show of ages. Their time is now. With every word a chill runs down, scarier than a shed full of tools, with people being fools, as if the moon was red and a vampiric masquerade was full of dread. The horror honeys are not to fret. They can bring a showstopper full of wonder, like a pirate's plunder. Every word captivating. It gotta make you ponder why it fills you with such fright. With all of the horror honeys waltzing through the night.
Green hearts, if you can hear us.
Yes, or ears, whichever.
Oh, yeah. Well, I like hearts better. Ears are kind of chewy.
They are a little chewy.
Tell that to Vince Van Gogh.
Well, you know, there are some things coming out about that new lately. You know. I don't hear Ben Sheba.
Because I'm not saying anything yet.
Oh. And guess who's back, ladies and gentlemen? Guess who's back?
Guess who's
Hey, Bugs. Hey, Josie. Yeah, Ace. I actually got the last hour of Swamp Dweller's stream last night. He did a 4-hour stream. I got the last hour because my notification came in after he'd been on air for 3 hours.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get this thing started.
Oh, yes, we should. And also, I'd like to introduce us. Brought to you by Dezombified. And I cannot do it alone with Mary P. the Magnificent.
Ooh, hello. We also have Mia Mina, the undead ballerina.
Thank you, Mary, and wonderful to have you back with us. And we also have the honey of 1,000 creepypastas who's creeping us out today, Ben Sheba.
And of course, don't forget the disciplined demon herself. Thank you. Diabolical. Yes, she is.
Yay!
Yay.
PA. Oh my God, Mary's back. I love you, Mary. Good to hear your voice.
Yay.
Oh, guys make my heart so warm.
And Unsteely Turtle, welcome. Realities in Perspective, welcome.
Oh, you're from TikTok. You're from TikTok. Thank you very much. Hi.
Oh, we have somebody from the Unsteely Courts, the bad fairies of legend.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we have missed Mary a lot. And Ben Sheba looks fabulous today, doesn't she?
Oh, yes.
Looks fabulous.
Yes, she does. We are going to continue. We got on this tangent for our shows lately. Mary's not aware of this because
Oh God.
we are going to continue our discussion from last week. Yes, she has horns on her.
Yes, I do.
We went last week. We talked about shadow people and stick men and people and demons, and we kind of just glossed over demons because we decided that this week we were going to get into demons a little bit deeper, because demons go into sleep demons and sleep paralysis, and we wanted to actually talk about that a little bit. As a matter of fact, our question of the day: have you ever had sleep paralysis or seen a sleep demon?
Or any kind of demon activity.
Yeah, or any
Share
kind
your
of demon
stories.
activity. And we are going to open up the lines in a little bit after we talk a little bit. Ben Sheba melts my phone screen as well as my black heart. That's beautiful.
No.
Oh yeah.
Got my whip on that. Oh, here's that.
I want some horns too. Actually, I had some, but they disappeared.
Yeah.
But first, it's been a
guys,
long time.
Okay. I know I haven't said this in such a long time, but like, guys, come on. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell to get more people in here, damn it. Come on, guys. Don't make me explain it. God.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
You tell
It's
'em.
been so long since we've been able to hear that. It's so good to hear from you, Patches.
Oh, I try. Yeah, she doesn't let me come on here without her. Something about like liabilities and stuff. I don't know.
Hey, you got that list ready for souls for me to reap?
We're gonna look at who's in the chat now. So who is in that chat? Creepy clown girl. She's everywhere. I swear, she's a force of horror. Mutant artificial. Mutant artificial intelligence, MAI. Welcome.
Yes.
Whoa, there's our kisses.
No.
Possessed Radio. If you haven't listened to him, you need to go over and look at his channel. He's got a great one. There's MD Who Entertainment. She's another wonderful one. She's actually back. She's putting things out. People, get over there and listen.
Yes.
And watch. She does some great skits. Ace of Arts has joined us as well.
Ooh.
We have PA Nightmares, who is putting out his own videos now. He's got the last part of Timothy Duran's Voices, and I believe it's coming out Monday. It's part 3, 4, and the epilogue.
Whoa.
If you missed 1 and 2, you need to go watch it before those come out. We have Josie Kitty. Who wants horns? Can kitties have horns?
Yes.
Kitties can have whatever they want.
Yes. Ooh, we got another creature lurking. The sock goblin has made his appearance. Hello to you too.
Oh boy.
What the fuck? What the fuck? It's about time he came back.
Yeah.
We have the Boggs official, and Boggs is everywhere. I mean, I've been keep running into him all over the place lately. I'm not
And
complaining.
the Great White.
Again, we have Unseelie Turtle from the Unseelie realm.
Yes.
Welcome
The
back.
bad fairies.
Welcome to our show. I understand you're a friend of Bansheba's from TikTok.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
And we have Realities in Perspective.
Realities.
Moving down the list, guys. There's the sock goblin. You found Bigfoot? How did you find Bigfoot actually came out to talk to you?
Wow.
Oh.
Ooh, 3 times in my life. The first 2 times were scary. The third time I went with the flow and without fear, I tried to take over the universe. I can see you doing
I'd like
that.
to see that. You know, I'd love to see that. I'd like to see what improvements you might actually do to the universe. So, who knows? It seems like a typical supervillain scheme, but who knows? Maybe something good might come out of it.
It's possible, maybe.
Yeah.
Scrolling through FYP on TikTok. You know, there are a lot of YouTubers on TikTok. There's Amateur Animator.
Hello.
Hoi, hoi, Jesse.
Hello.
There are a lot of YouTubers that are on TikTok. And I keep finding more. I keep finding more.
Yeah.
And I'm getting talked into doing some things over there. So maybe soon. You found a snake with half a face. Yeah, wow. Okay, so are we ready for our commercial? Oh, there's Sleeping Wendigo.
Hello.
Do the commercial. Do the commercial. Remember,
Yes.
if you have any kind of fan art, visual or words, cosplay pictures, whatever, send them to our mailbox. We all screamed@horrorhoneyz@gmail.com.
The nudes keeping. What? Huh? What?
Wants to know what he looks like.
And
And he also wants nudes, obviously,
Send me
because
all
he
the
says it.
things.
He says that every single time. Just send him bacon.
Just send them to me. It's fine. I won't show anybody.
Send him bacon. The law says to wear a mask, but when I wear a ski mask, the call the police. Oh my goodness gracious, that's good. That's so good. Wow.
They need to be more civic. Come on.
We also, and I found this out this week, so I just wanted to say something. We also want to send our love and get wells to Somber Reads. Whether he's listening or not, we want to send him our loves and get well. He just got out of the hospital from a heart attack.
No.
Somber.
Yeah.
Sorry. Best of luck
He's
to you.
too young to be having that problem, honestly.
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys link the Gmail for fan art? Yes, we did. Let me link it again for you there, Ace
Yes,
of
in case
Art.
you missed it. In case you
Because,
missed it, there you go.
Yeah, we're gonna relink it here. Yes, I saw you have a good sleep paralysis story. We're gonna get into sleep paralysis stories a little bit later. I want to get PA up here. I think MAI said that he has a good one. Yes, we have Fuzzle. But before we go there, we need to go to a commercial, and we will be right back.
Brought to you by these messages.
After these messages, we'll be right back. There's Sabian.
Hello.
Missing Tomb Talk is a grave mistake. You know, he's right. So grab a seat and join the discussion Sundays at 3. Only on
Hello and welcome back, everyone. I'm Creepy Clown Girl with Evil Outcast and our guest Space Oddity Kayla. As you, Dezombified has a merch store with these amazing cups. You can put almost anything in it that you want. A gerbil, a guinea pig, and maybe you could grow your own personal Venus flytrap. Just don't stick your finger in its mouth because you might lose it.
You can also put an alien in a mug. I've been hiding out in one of those lately. You know, whenever I need to take a break from the jar, I get into the mug. It's cozier.
What about you, Outcast?
Well, I will say this: if you plan on putting a Venus flytrap in your cup, and if it says "Feed me Seymour," throw it out and get another plant.
No, you keep that one.
Maybe a lily.
No. If it said feed me Seymour, I am putting that thing on a stage somewhere. I'm gonna get rich. I'll be the richest alien this side of the Milky Way.
So make sure you go to teespring.com/store/Dezombified to get your mug, your t-shirts, your whatever your heart desires, and the promo code will be posted in the chat, or will be.
I think one of the mods.
The links are in the chat for the Teespring. Go get your merch. Go get your merch.
Yep.
They also have t-shirts. So, and if you want, they can also custom design you your own mug. So if you want them to do that, drop them a DM with your design that you would like to have on your own cup.
Yes, and you too will get your own personalized cup for the Z-Horde. Like this beautiful, beautifully designed Creepy Clown Girl Sea-Horde cup, which Cece has her own, I believe.
Yes, I do. I'm drinking coffee out of it right now.
Allergic to nuts? Abish, how sad. Yay, more for me. Buy a mug or hoodie at our Teespring store then. Will you go there? Scan the code, please? Thank you!
Yay! Sleep well. What the fuck? He's got to go to sleep.
Yep.
That's okay.
Aww.
Have a good one.
That's too bad.
We're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
Hello.
Are we all here? Yeah, we're all here. We head up. Yeah, whoa. Good night, pudding. Okay, so we kind of do, don't you? When we talked about demons last week, we talked about the fact that they can be any size or shape that they want to. Yeah. They can appear to be black, or they can be invisible, or they can be just like you and me. You know, it can even be felt at times. Now, one thing we do want to mention is it is never. Did you understand? I said never. Never a good idea to try. Yeah, I said never. Never.
Do not summon demons.
Do not summon demons. It is never a good thing to do. It is never a good idea. Now, if they come to you, that's a different story, and I will try to get into that a little bit. But do not summon demons. This is not a good thing. It never turns out good.
No.
You can be possessed. You can be physically harmed. It can attach itself to you. It can eat on you. It's just not a good thing. It's really not.
No, it isn't. In fact, I'll add something a little bit to it. One of the reasons why is you should never summon them is not only for those reasons, but also it annoys them. They find it disrespectful. And also, it's a sign that you are a bad person, and therefore you are an easy target for them to punish you. It makes it a lot more convenient for them.
Yeah, it's just not a good thing to do, guys. And extreme fear is, I don't care who you are or how creepy you believe you really are. Extreme fear is always associated with a demonic presence. Some people say they can smell sulfur or phosphorus in the presence of a demon. Dickens cider. I don't know if
my God, Bobs! Damn it!
Did he just give away something?
Uh-oh.
No. No, so I like me dipping cider right before bed. Thank you very much.
Like I said, they can physically harm you. They can possess you. They can attach to you anywhere, anytime. They can communicate audibly with the environment or in your mind. They can speak any language. They are intelligent. They will steal your life force. I'm not saying they can. They will steal your life force, and they can be deadly. They're very dangerous and deceptive. They don't have to tell you the truth.
No.
And they are known for mimicking children and animals and people that you know to get you into their clutches. Some even appear spider-like. They generally do not have good intentions. And they have been known to physically, mentally, and otherwise attack and degrade humans. I'm not going to say that word this week. See, I did a good. I was good.
Yes.
You're good. You're good.
Yes.
I was good. I didn't say it this week. I skipped it.
Word. No.
They can do things that you don't want them to do.
No. But they have a reason for it.
Generally, they do. Sometimes they just like picking on humans. Denied.
I wonder if Booty Boy will show up.
I don't know.
I don't know. Booty Girl here. Motherfucker, where are you?
I wonder.
There's one of the videos we were discussing earlier before the show was a video that's on the 7 demon princes or 7 demon lords of hell, and I'm like, no, there's 9. And
there's 9.
Dame goes, yeah, there's 9.
Yes. Yes.
Not 14, 7, or yeah, there's 9.
I'm sad. I'm crying. I'm sorry.
Yes. Although I laugh at some of the funny fan art that a lot of people have done of these specific demons.
Speaking of Kayla.
Kayla, la, la,
la, la, la, there you are.
Now, don't cry. You're gonna mess up your makeup, sweetheart.
I know, right?
Please don't. No.
The particular demon that
come streaming out my nose like a hose, be sitting here and all of a sudden Bansheeba's got snot all down her face, like
no. Yeah, you play with demons, they'll return the favor 10 times, and that's not going to be fun. Now, when we talk about sleep paralysis, we get into the nightmare and the night hag.
Ooh.
The nightmare was a mare, a horse, a demonic horse.
Oh, I
that
thought
could
you
come
meant
into
like
your
a
dreams.
mirror to like the underground city of like, fuck you, and we're gonna make your life a living hell. I'm the mayor of that city.
Well, that's
Thank you.
pretty much what they do. It's a good description of it.
Except it's not a mayor, it's a mayor.
No.
Mayor.
Mayor as a female horse.
The night hag is a generic term. It's not. It's got many different names, but that's actually generally what each name means. It's a folklore creature found in cultures around the world, and sometimes it's used to explain the phenomenon of sleep paralysis. However, some people say that they aren't having sleep paralysis when they see supernatural malevolent witch coming after them, or sitting on their chest, or crawling up their legs, or yeah. Now here's something.
If it's not
I didn't know that.
patches, I don't want it. Sorry.
Yeah, she's been
Call
complaining
my
because
leg
Patches
anytime,
hasn't been there. To
Patches could do that with me anytime.
I am everywhere at all times. Okay, don't you worry.
I just did that again. I'll fix it in a minute. Hopefully we don't go offline. More than 3 million cases in the U.S. per year of sleep paralysis. Now, I didn't realize it was that common.
I had to die.
But it apparently is. Now, sleep paralysis in
Because
itself.
more people are more comfortable be able to talk about it now because
I
of
guess.
that.
Yeah.
Sleep paralysis itself is being conscious but unable to move, because your brain, when you go to sleep and you dream, your brain puts out a chemical that freezes your body to keep you from acting out what happens in your dreams.
Ooh.
When
Unless
you
sleepwalk, then obviously your
brain's screwed up.
Yes.
When you wake up and you're still in that in-between stage where you really can't move, but you are conscious enough to be able to see and hear. Sometimes you even have your eyes open. You can't speak. You can't move. And some people say that they have this pressure or a sense of choking. It's a very scary event from what I understand. I've never had it. I've been blessed. I've never had it. Thank you. Not asking for it.
those have heard my story. I can always tell it again. We'll do that later. Just saying.
But it isn't harmful really to you. Sleep paralysis in and of itself is not harmful. Now, the sleep demon, I can't talk about the sleep demon. Again, I've never had sleep demon or sleep paralysis, so you guys get to talk about that. But sleep paralysis itself isn't harmful, but frequent episodes could be linked to more worrisome and more dangerous sleep disorders like narcolepsy. They can also be linked to sleep apnea. It can also be linked to insomnia. Episodes involve people not being able to speak or move while falling asleep or upon waking can last 1 to 2 minutes. Now, they say if you improve your sleep habits or sleep hygiene.
Sleep hygiene.
I don't
What?
like that word. I
Sleep
don't like
What does that mean?
that.
No.
Don't even know what it
Like
means.
going to
What does
bed
that mean?
at the same time every night and ensuring a comfortable sleep environment free of distractions and avoiding caffeine before sleeping. You might have less sleep paralysis events. I'm fairly
saying an
certain.
affirmation before you go to sleep too. That usually helps. For people who are religious, yes, you can do a bedtime prayer, but most often, if you feel like they're going to attack you in any way and you're not really religious, just say something empowering, such as "I'm surrounded by light," or
I'm protected.
"I'm surrounded by happiness. I'm protected, and there's nothing you can do to touch me anymore." That kind of thing. You can.
Did that
do
all
that.
I'm going to
time.
say this real
All
Yeah.
the time.
I'm going to say this real quick
Every freaking night. Didn't work.
because this is kind of related to both weeks. I've told you ladies about the shadow people that were in my room as a child.
Yeah.
One of the things that I did as a child before I went to sleep every night after I said my prayers and I said goodnight to the people under the bed and but I would also look to whichever one of the shadow people that were on my wall and I would say, "Good night, thank you for watching over me tonight."
Oh, I didn't know that.
And,
You're making me cry
yeah.
again. What up? My allergies. Sorry.
Dame Saturday is touching the demon people in their no places. PA?
Oh, you could dream. You can dream. Nah, they wouldn't want me to.
Mm-mm.
Nah.
But and I'm afraid sometimes that our science, our medicals has gotten so we can explain everything that they're not willing to look at the fact that your patient is saying, "No, I can move, but something is there and it's hurting me right when I wake up."
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
It does. What I gotta
It makes me wonder.
is, I mean, okay, so there might be some science, behind some of the stories and whatnot, but I don't think it accounts for everything. I'm just saying it doesn't account for everything.
Well, the way I say it is that it explains how something happens.
Yes.
But we can only ponder on the why. Why do these certain things happen? What are the reasons for it? And that is always left for speculation, and open your mind to that. So I think that's what we're covering here.
I like that one, Fear. We have reached a tentative understanding. Yeah, people in the medical field kill all the fun.
Pretty much.
Hello, as the news
Hey.
tightens.
I haven't heard from you in a long while. How you been? Need to catch up.
Okay, so do we want to start bringing people in here? And get some stories going on. I love the way that eye turned out today. I swear.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so when I was doing it, I told Mia because she was reading me one of her stories that she had done, and it had to do with plant life and stuff like that. And I started with the horns and stuff like that, but then it just started going into vine-like things, and so it just kind of her story kind of influenced it a little bit. So I just roll with it. It's good.
Yeah, but Mary, you're open to
I am. But I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
take off the bondage prior to sleeping. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here, and if you want to call in, just click the link.
Yes. Tell us your story. We want to hear your stories, your experiences with sleep paralysis.
PA's been teasing us with one. Demons are no
Yes,
longer
please share.
allowed to enter my room.
Oh.
Good. Oh, we're so happy to have Mary back with us. We've missed her so much.
Yes.
You should have heard her when she came in. We were all verbally glomping her.
Yes.
I know.
Yay!
It's been
What's
crazy.
Hi, PA. Okay, so we need a story scene because you're going to tell us about a story, right?
All right, yes. But first of all, I got to say, Mary, I love you, and I'm happy you're back.
Oh, I love you too.
Don't ever leave us again.
I'm sorry, guys.
No. It breaks our hearts.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Oh,
Ooh, a lady in white. That would be interesting, Ace.
Oh yes, those are the most interesting too.
I missed it.
I'm really torn as to which horror honey I love the most. They baffle and torment my soul. Oh, thank you, mutant artificial
Oh,
intelligence.
that's so sweet of you. I'll give you a big hug.
We are bored. I'm just saying. We are bored. So.
Okay, so PA.
All right, so this story you guys kind of have heard in passing, but you've not heard the full story. There was one night I was driving home from work, and I saw what I thought was a shadow person at the time. I'm now actually thinking it was a demon. It was running by the side of my car, and I sped up to try to outrun it. And no matter how fast I drove, it kept pace with me until a tractor and trailer hit it with its high beams, and the shadow just dissipated. So I thought that was that. I get home, I get out of my car, I walk to the passenger side back door of my car. I open it up, and I hear my name, and everybody knows my name, so I'll say it. It was like, it was right in my ear. I could feel the breath on the back of my neck, and I ran. And I turn around, and I see this dark figure, just like it was smiling. I don't know how I knew it was smiling because I couldn't see any facial features, but it was smiling and just waving at me. So I get in my house, and I think I'm safe. I'm like, all right, we're in my house. What the hell that was outside. We are golden. And nothing else strange happened that night until around 3 or 4 in the morning. I woke up and I was experiencing sleep paralysis. And out of the corner of my eye, what do I see? That same fucking shadow person or demon just standing there, looking down at me menacingly. And I'm a strong-willed individual. We all know I'm a strong-willed individual. So how do I break sleep paralysis? I don't get calm. I get pissed and I just break whatever it was. It took me like 15 minutes to break this because it was stronger than the first 3 times I experienced it. And the second I did, the thing was gone. I spent the rest of the night until the sun came up reading Psalms and whatever other Bible passages I decided to. And that is why I said demons are no longer allowed to enter my room, because I think that night, once I broke it and reading scripture till the sun rose, literally sanctified my room.
Wow.
Hot damn. Ah! Hit by a...
Oh my god, Kenny in leggings. What?
I also think I kicked it out of the house because I haven't seen it in the house, but I have seen it floating around the outside a few times since then.
Aw, but they find you so attractive, and that's why they cling to you.
And I'm not 100% sure, but I think this might be the same entity that shot at me whenever I was brazen enough to enter an area in the Gettysburg battlefield that our tour guide said that was home to a very nasty demonic spirit. And I was 18.
Was that right around the same time?
Oh no, this was years later, but I've seen this bastard a few times. But this was right around the time Mom passed away, and I think my faith was shaken and very weak. So I think it finally managed to get in.
Yeah. And I'm also reading Ace of Arts is talking about his sleep paralysis. He sees a lady in white. And he says, as much as the lady in white was nice to me, I felt something was wrong with her, and I'm constantly nervous when I'm in sleep paralysis. That's scary. The ladies in white are spooky to me. I don't know why. They're just because each one is different. And there is ominous audio. How you doing? I almost called you by your name. Hey, how you doing, ominous? I don't know how many of y'all saw it last night. Like I said, Swamp Dweller was on for 4 hours.
Wow.
He ended up getting 500 likes. I don't know how many he arched out on his watching at one time, but when I was there, he had Southern Cannibal and Uncle Unit on there. They were also talking about a lot of the narrators that have disappeared in the last year. And and that was interesting. The ones that have changed their names, Goodnight Goosebumps, Midnight Nerd Tales, some of the ones that we've done collabs with that are no longer around. And they were talking about, what stories go well on their channels. And it's interesting how everybody has a different set of stories that do well on their channels, but sleep paralysis and sleep demon videos don't seem to do well on anybody's channel.
No.
I think
Because people don't want to admit, maybe, that
Maybe.
they have something, because there's such... it's kind of a taboo subject, to tell you the truth. It really is.
I would think so, because you catch them at their most vulnerable, and also there are reasons why these beings come in, and they don't want to admit what they've done in order to entice these beings to come in the first place, and do it in that sort of fashion. So it really hits. It really hits hard, and pretty much literally catch you with your pants down.
Ooh.
Yeah, because you're
talking about the bedroom.
Yeah, Mary's there.
Well, you're in that state where your subconscious is starting to take over, or has taken over, and your defenses are not as strong because of that. There's Master Angler. How you doing, Master Angler? He says she has horns today.
I do.
But yeah, I do know one channel that sleep paralysis stories have actually done well on, because people keep asking him for it, and that's Slumber.
Slumber, yeah. Well, Slumber has that sleeping thing going on, and we did. You heard us. We did put out get wells to Slumber, because a majority of people don't believe stories from people who have had sleep paralysis. Yeah, I can understand. And they always it always gets thrown in as a paranormal thing, and I'm not sure that.
Well, I'm not going to say that it doesn't fall under that, just because, for the basic fact, what is the definition of something that is of not this world? Did I say that right? I'm dyslexic.
Yes.
Not of this world, sorry. And you can't explain it. There is just, how do you explain how...
If it's paranormal, it's not normal. It's outside of the norm. Therefore, anything that is outside of the norm is paranormal. However, how do you define something in normal paralysis that's not normal?
The fact that it happened to like 4 people in the same night within hours of each other?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sirens.
Yeah.
Yeah, sirens and harpies are creatures of strength. Then there are the succubi and the incubus, Medusa and witches, which is the gorgons and witches. Female goddesses can be some of the Hindu goddesses. They have a loving and a nurturing side, and then they have a demonic and I'm going to eat you alive side. It's scary.
I have those sides too.
You do. Yeah, you do. Never mind.
Look, when I'm hungry, I'll
oh, you don't get between her and food.
No, you don't.
It doesn't matter what kind of food it is. If it's her food, you don't get in between her and food.
Hell no.
Somebody made that mistake, and we were watching it, and
In my
You
family,
don't want to see her when she's feral. She'll bite your hand off.
So I always attribute my fast eating to working in restaurants, but also in my family, if you didn't eat fast, you didn't eat, and it's still like that.
Right.
Like there's enough food for everyone, but if you don't get there in time and people are still hungry, they don't care. They'll eat seconds or thirds, and if you walk down too late, you're just SOL. So my family, you either eat fast or you don't eat.
I used to have lots of leftovers when it was just me and the kids, but when I remarried, no.
Dry raising all boys.
I had a boy and a girl, and actually my girl ate more than my boy, but she had a sleeping disorder too. Sabian is editing while listening, so yeah. Joey doesn't share food, right? Mary doesn't share food either.
Hey, I share, but like if I'm eating the food and you're like, I'm gonna take this and not ask you for it, you're probably
might get bite.
You're
gonna get bit.
Just throwing that out there. You might get hurt. It
You
might.
might,
Probably.
will.
It will definitely.
High probability.
Very high probability.
So anybody else have a story you want to share with us and come in with us?
Don't
I'll
be
put this
shy.
Back in here. I think I'm going to put it back in here. There it is. I'm lagging a little bit, apparently. I'm sorry.
Stop it. Just stop it.
Oh,
Stop
we have bacon. We have bacon. Mary, did you see our screen of you sick?
A girl laying there. Oh,
That was Kenny did that for you because we missed you so much.
Oh,
wasn't there before or anything at all. It's fine.
Yeah,
still think
succubus.
it's so sweet.
Succubus can do that, Fear. They can start things that you just don't recognize are happening. And there again, incubus do the same thing except on the other side. They are not the same demons. They are two separate types of demon. Well, not types of demons. They are two different demons. You would have
They depend on each other. Thank you very much. Yes.
Yes.
For those who think they can switch sexes, no. No.
No, they're not able to do that. No.
No, they can't change. They can't change sex. Although, I can imagine that they could probably say, "Oh, you're not into me, but I know somebody you will be," and call someone.
Ooh. But the thing is, if you go through the whole,
Philia. Hi, Philia.
the whole procedure, succubus, they're gonna go visit the guy. They are there to harvest. They're gonna harvest the semen, demon seed. Yes, but they can't do anything with that. So they're gonna go ahead and give that to the incubus. The incubus is gonna take that and go ahead and implant that in a female host.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see why they're on each other. So
And amateur animator is back, and Horror by Numbers
Welcome
has
back.
joined us again.
Hello.
I always think of that police song, Murder by Numbers. Every time I see Horror by Numbers, I don't know why.
Yes.
It's wonderful. Yes, do not marry or date a succubus. It will not turn out well.
Hey, I'm not
Yes.
that bad.
I'm not gonna completely say, "Hey, don't you come into my bedroom." I'm like, why haven't you called me lately?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Mina cabusses are different. I mean, what?
What?
What? What?
Ooh la la.
Okay, so when I was doing internet radio, I used Mina as my name, obviously. And everybody called my husband a minotaur. Well, I was a minacabus. I was a succubus named Mina, so I was a minacabus.
Oh,
I like it.
cute.
I
yeah.
like it. I like it.
Yes. And also,
Succubus.
same thing, but vice versa. Beware of the incubi. They could be anything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Well, so
that's
can the
true.
succubi.
Yes.
You know
Now,
what? Okay, I have to interrupt. I'm sorry. I gotta say, every single time I ever hear anything about like a succubus or something, I always think of Ghostbusters with Dan Aykroyd when he's laying dead, and you see his like belt come off and all this stuff, and he's just like,
yeah.
That's the first thing that comes to my mind. I don't know why. I just feel like,
Yeah. Shoot. Where's the fried chicken scrolling down the screen? No, that's not fried chicken, sweetheart. That's bacon. That's bacon. Yes, and it is Titan says my bacon. Speaking of art, and I just thought about this, and Sabian, you can shoot me. Sabian, you can correct me as well. Sabian is having a art contest on his channel. I'm going to steal that drink, and I don't know when it's due right off the top of my head, but yeah, he's looking for artwork of his characters from Locust Lake. So if you've listened to Locust Lake and you know his characters, you can draw a picture of one of them or more than one of them. And the deadline is tomorrow. Okay, thank you. The deadline is tomorrow. Sorry.
So
Sunday at midnight. Josie was telling me she's thinking about joining. Hi, your ex. Your ex has joined us.
Yes.
You changed your name back to your ex instead of your ex-husband.
So Josie's actually working on something.
Yeah, an ex could work on so many levels. That works nicely.
Dustin, you were saying? I'm sorry. What?
I was just saying. I was responding to Mia. I know Josie's working on something. She said she's been working on it for a few days now. But I got some exciting news.
Oh.
So I finally finished the commission story for Silver Threads, and it's going to be coming on the channel. It's
awesome.
It's an origin story for his character, and it's awesome.
All right.
I can say that because I wrote it. It's actually pretty awesome.
And your ex, did you change your name back to your ex, or do you have two accounts? One's your ex and one's your ex-husband? Because I've seen both, and I know they're both you. Hi, horror stories with the bear. I'm thinking I'm studying with you, Baron. That's all. It's when a Locust Lake long sleeve T-shirt, the Locust Lake book, which is very thick. I will tell you that it is a thick book, and it is only the first part of the stories, and a replica mask.
Sounds like a wow! It's a thick book.
Yeah, it is a thick.
Check it
Real
out.
thick book there.
Oh, come on. You have to thumb through its alluring pages. It just compels you.
It's a thick book with thick tracts of land. I mean, what?
Ooh. You gotta really pet the binding. Gotta really pet its spine so it can fully open its book and flip through all those alluring pages. You know you want to.
Oh my god, damn! Oh, I'm feeling the face right now. Oh my god.
Fabian, you have a playlist of all the Locust Lake stories, right? The size of the epic Mickey stretch guide. Yeah, it is kind of.
Yeah, she does have a playlist of all the Locust Lake episodes in it.
Yeah.
And on the 13th of next month is the next installment of Locust Lake, and I'm in it, and so is Mia.
I think Mary is too.
Mary is too, yeah.
Actually.
And so is Beautiful Nightmare. And
so is Sabian.
And so is Sabian.
Yeah, I didn't think he was in there.
Also, if I'm being a distraction, let me know and I can leave.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Although I am going to put this up here so that we can see if anybody else wants to come up and tell us what they tell us about their sleep paralysis, sleep demon stories. While we go to commercial. Thank you.
Yeah. Even if you don't like coffee, even if you hate coffee, you can still get a mug. Maybe you have a little hamster friend who might want to just take a nap in it. You could put your toothbrush or your toothpaste in it. You could put a Venus flytrap in it. You like smoking cigars?
You could put about 10 cigars in a cup. You can eat freaking ramen out of there, cup of noodles, freaking Chef Boyardee's. You can have vodka. You can have Irish coffee. You can have anything you want out of that cup. So don't forget, check out our Teespring store. And just hit us up with a private message on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, or even on Discord saying, I want a custom one made. I made one like that for Creepy Clown Girls. You can see in pink at the bottom, it has a Venus flytrap planted inside of it because, hey, you could do anything with a mug. You could even knock somebody out if you needed to. Might save your life. My life was saved because I have bought a Dezombified mug. Thank you, Dezombified. So do it already. Do it already. You could put an alien in the jar and in the cup.
Oh my god.
And we got other videos. Look right there to the left. It's a bunch of videos. You can watch videos for days. You could be up for like 4 days in a row. Yo, I binged on the Zombified's videos. They got 4 days of shit. My eyes are bleeding. Thank you, the Zombified.
Oh my Lord Jesus.
And then you put some freaking coffee in one of these mugs and wake the hell up. Yo, think about it. You cooking in the kitchen. You chopping up some lettuce. By mistake, you chop off your finger. You could put some ice in that cup, put your finger in that cup, and go to the ER and get that finger put back on.
Send us a picture,
be like,
though.
Thank you, the Zombified. You saved my finger. Oh, this is a thumb. My finger. Wait, no, this is the pinky. My finger. But not the middle one.
It's gone. It's
not
gone.
the middle one.
I rode a unicorn in Skyrim. Oh shit! Are we live? I just admitted that.
Who cares?
I just admitted that to everyone. I rode a unicorn in Skyrim.
No.
You can ride a unicorn in EQ2 too.
No,
actually, I think in BDO as well.
I modded it because it wasn't available, so I made it available to me.
So are you a clopper now? Are you into clopping?
Possessed Radio, if you're still listening, thank you for coming and joining us. We're really glad to have you here. And MD Who has come back with munchies. I want some munchies.
Share. Damn it, we're starving. We're starving.
They're starving us.
I know, I'm eating like a giant chocolate chip cookie right now.
Oh my god, Mary. No.
It's so good, guys.
I'm not going to talk about it. I don't want to hear it. La 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 la.
It's
okay.
Warm and chocolatey and.
No, I can hear you through my. How could I still hear?
What are you saying, PA? Because
I was saying, whenever you guys were talking about clopping, I literally had the imagery of Monty Python Search for the Holy Grail, where they come up riding the little thing.
I remember that. Those coconuts.
That was right where my brain went.
Where did you get the coconuts? About a swallow. Hi, Mama.
African or European swallow.
I actually have a website for that. I am not kidding. You guys laugh at me. I am not kidding. Where is my link? Where is my
That
link?
reminds me of the coconut crabs. Oh, coconut
Oh my
crabs.
gosh, we still need to do that show.
Yeah, we forgot to Yeah, we have to do that. Coconut crabs.
We have a show on animals that are creepy and that will eat you alive kind of thing. And they're coconut crabs. They actually I saw a thing on Amelia Earhart, and they said that
I have coconut crabs. Look out. We're beyond lobsters at this point, people. No.
And they said that it's a possibility that because the island they think that she landed on had coconut crabs, it's a possibility that they ate her. And that's why they couldn't find any body or anything else, because coconut crabs will eat everything. They're worse than goats.
Ooh. Yes. Talk about an ST gone wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah. You want a creepy animal, try a hagfish. We also need to do the one on ways of death.
Yes, and we also need to go to weird things and like carnivorous things
you
and
guys,
all sorts of yummy things. We got so much lined up for you guys. You have no idea.
Ghost sharks are my favorite. They don't eat you alive, but they're beautiful phantom in a creepy way and seem lonely and dark emptiness. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Ace. That's really sweet.
No.
And yes, that link that I put in, that is to how fast a unladen swallow, African or European, flies.
Kudos to migratory birds. That's all I have to say.
Yes.
Kudos to migratory birds. They got their shit together. We need to learn a few things.
And again, does anybody else want to come join us and PA and tell us about your sleep paralysis or sleep demon or demon stories? Please, no summoning demons on the air because we don't want them.
Please don't, because we don't want to.
I love your hair piece. I always have loved that hair piece. We have 21 likes right now. I love your hair piece.
Mine? Oh, thank you. Cthulhu?
You know that.
My son walking around with his face on his face like, Cthulhu. I'm like, I'm crying again. I'm sorry. My allergies are really bugging me.
Oh, honey. I didn't mean to make you cry earlier.
Thank God.
No.
But
I made her cry earlier with my story, and she's,
Yes. It was a good story.
It's a good story, but it's a sad story. And
like the feelers.
Oh, damn.
It was a good story. Very good. I liked it.
Yeah, my husband's over here going, I got some good stories about sleep paralysis. Oh, I do?
Oh, damn.
I got stories about you. You were talking last night. I couldn't even understand what you were saying.
Igor, we have heard you snoring online.
Yes, you have.
Yeah. Come on, Igor. Share your stories.
Last night he was acting like he was walking laying down in the bed, acting like he was walking. And then he said something about, okay, that takes care of that or something like that. And I said, what? And he just goes, mm-hmm. And I'm like, what? No, he doesn't remember his dreams. 95% of the time, he can't tell me what he was dreaming.
That happens a lot with people that talk in their sleep. I find that they act out, but a lot of times that they will actually the dream in black and white, and they don't remember their dreams.
Well,
I'm trying to help people to kind of experiment with that to see if they can't recall that, the dreams. But I have the exact same issue with the guy that I sleep with. Oh God, that sounded so bad.
Hey, there's no shame in here. No shame.
It sounds so bad, but it feels so right, doesn't it?
Ace, we're sitting around a tea table and we're having tea and we're just enjoying it and we're talking and we're sharing it with all of you. That's it. It's nothing to be scared of.
No.
MD who I said no demons. Monotone. Summon the spirit of the bacon.
Okay. If you're summoning the spirit of bacon, that one's acceptable.
Yes.
We should have 21 million likes. Yes, thank you. Artificial.
You are absolutely correct.
Sleep Wendigo. There really should be more podcasts like this. These are really good. Speaking of podcasts like this, we have Writer's Block with PA Nightmares coming, and Philia Noctis coming up after this. We have Ezra Reads on today, and you guys are gonna love his voice if you want to come listen to his voice. Oh my gosh, he could give Corpse Husband run for his money.
Oh, should I bring up another little funny factoid about my own demon experiences?
Yeah.
And this is going to make people laugh really hard. But
I'll tell my story afterwards.
The demons I talked to actually enjoy Disney films.
Yes.
I see them like leaning
I am
towards
not
the
kidding.
bar.
They do. They actually enjoy it,
Like,
and they don't like it. They're not into stereotypical like only like doom and gloom kind of things. Yes, they have a weird sense of humor that's different from ours, but they enjoy a lot of the same music we do.
Hercules.
Yeah, things like that, and also other things of that nature. So that gives them a little peek into their personality a little. I just think that's interesting.
I would assume as the human race, we probably bore the shit out of them, unless we got some, crazies out there and they're just like, okay, 5 minutes later, 30 seconds later, let's find some else. Yeah.
So
Ace,
yes, I have had repeating dreams.
Mm-hmm.
I have had some that are very hard for me to talk about, which the ladies know. PA actually knows too. Actually, I think Dezombified knows as well.
I made $35.
Dreams.
Repeating dreams, having the
that work getting paid anyway. So
trying to tell you something.
That's what you call a win-win. Right when you're getting paid, and you're getting paid for the story at the end. So I got double paid.
Nice.
They agreed on $20, but then I ended up making the story about 3,500 words, which is, if you do the math, our writers get paid about a cent per word. So $35 was your bid, but I wasn't gonna charge you for the extra words, because I was like, bro, I can't work with word constrictions. I'm like, I'll pay me for 2,000 words, which is $20, and whatever else you get, you just get. Because I'm not gonna give you a rush story. I'm not gonna give you something to tap at.
Yeah. Okay, so what was it?
Bathsheba? Ending just did not want to work itself out. Then I was at work yesterday listening to a live stream, and my brain just goes, hey, I want to write. So I just start typing, and like 15 minutes later, I had like 600 words on the paper. I'm like, we're done.
Given Walt Disney's nature, I could see darker entities enjoying his works. Some of his works, I can see that really well. Some of them,
That's right. I'm done writing stories. I'm trying to work on my book. Every time I stop trying to write short stories, people are like, write me a short story. I'm like, God damn it! I want to work on my serial killer books, okay?
Okay, so Bathsheba, what was it about dreams?
Well, I have learned through, dream interpretation and stuff like that. When you have repeating dreams, like
most of my this one was just this one that he actually commissioned me. So he owns that story now. With the exception, I own the rights to put it in a book still.
Yay. Chill.
And I'm actually going to write up multiple parts of that story.
You can hear us.
Put all that in the book.
I don't know.
But it's like an origin story for his YouTube character.
Yeah, I don't think he can hear us.
Oh, dirty.
I'm holding back till her doctor gives her a clean bill of health. Yeah, I'm worried about Mary too. If you have repeating dreams, what?
Okay, if you have repeating dreams, in dream analysis, you got something going on in your subconscious. When you got that repeating dream, there's a reason for it.
Mm-hmm.
There's something you're not dealing with. So if you got this particular dream that is coming through, and you have it time after time, it's because you haven't dealt with it yet. You need to deal with it. There's something very vital that you need to learn, lesson, and it's your subconscious basically telling you, yo, you need to deal with this problem. This is the reason why I keep showing this to you. This is your own head. This is your own brain. This is the way your brain works. Our brain works in wonderful, mysterious, and terrible ways. So, yeah.
A brain is a terrible thing.
It is. It is. It's
scary.
It's capable of a lot of things. It really is. But yeah, you got something you really need to. It's something you're dealing with. It's an issue to you. It's a personal thing. You really need to kind of look back.
And I have to think about
what is causing it.
The Wraith dream and the Ouija board dream, and I'm thinking about that with what you're saying, and I'm going, what the hell was I worried about? What the hell was going on in my head? Why?
It's happening for a reason. It's happening for a reason. Your subconscious trying to let you know that.
Mm.
Something you gotta
So
deal with.
Ace, we need to think about something and deal with it, whatever it is.
Correct.
Don't know what it is though.
You're reading. Just let me know.
Hello.
Yeah, that's something else. If anybody wants a tarot reading,
Hello.
we have Dame is ready with her cards.
Yeah. Always have that option.
We
Ask
don't
me
have
anything.
we don't have much longer, but I want to give everybody a chance to come up and talk if they want.
Come on, don't be shy.
Yeah, don't be shy. Bling
Always
bling.
give me sleep paralysis.
I actually, the longest time I had this dream, and I still don't know what it was, but apparently my brain was trying to tell me something because it repeated for like almost a year, and it was
Holy cow.
it would always start off in a bar, and there would be zombies trying to get in to kill us, and I tell everybody, to get out, go out the back. I'll hold them off until they get there, and all my friends get out, and it would change depending upon who was most prevalent in my life, but it would always end the same, start and end the same. So they go out the back, they go down the hallway, the zombies break through the door, they come out into the alleyway, and I'm taking them out one by one, and I run out of ammo, and they surround me, and I'm on the ground getting ready to get eaten, and my friends would always show up with like a freaking Humvee that had like a gun turret on the back, and they would just mow the zombies and I would stand up, and my reaction was, "What the fuck did I tell you? I told you to leave." Like I was the most ungrateful person you've ever saved ever.
Oh my goodness!
And it was because I it was a point like I wanted them to get out. I didn't really put myself. I wanted them to go. So when they showed back up into danger, I was like, dude.
Ooh. Ooh,
Yeah,
who is that? I wonder, is that Booty Boy?
I think that was Booty Boy. That sounds like Booty Boy. Whoa!
Hello.
Be safe, amateur animator. We'll see you later. Thank you for coming. Did we accidentally summon you?
She did, and she did. She summoned
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Hey, Bunny Platter.
My fault. My bad. My bad. My bad.
I'm sure. That's a voice modulator. I can only do that voice for so long because that's me actually getting into my vocals.
I don't know. He does that so well.
He does.
Booty Boy just comes and gets us like that.
Where have you been hiding, Booty Boy? My God.
Yes.
No, booty girl.
Yeah.
What are you doing there tonight?
Ooh, what are you doing tonight, Booty Boy? Booty girl.
Do you, baby?
Yeah, I can imagine sleep paralysis is really scary because you feel helpless. You just punched a bumblebee out of the air. Holy cow. I can't. I have been lucky. I don't have sleep paralysis. I don't have a personal experience with it that I can share with you guys. And
people
I
have
just
sleep
listen to other
paralysis.
people.
All wrong, Miyamina.
Oh, they do?
Yes, they do. The reason I, Booty Boy, as well as my fellow comrades,
Please enlighten us.
come to you in the middle of the night while you're sleeping is because we're trying to relay a message to you. We're trying to actually get to know you.
Oh.
To be friends. To, squash the beef between the mortals and the immortals. Between the living and the dead. But you guys want to run and get, oh, we're gonna have to get an exorcist. Oh, these guys. It's not like that. Guys really need to chill. Where's your chill at? Because you need to find it.
So we need to chill and calm down and just listen to what you're saying. I can get that.
So, it might be a little weird in the beginning, but that's like demon foreplay, right? That's what you're saying?
Exactly. Yes.
All right.
Wow.
There's no malicious intent. None at all. It's all friendly. It's all on the up and up. So the next time you see Booty Boy or any other spectral being, relax, take it easy, and try to make friends, man. Kumbaya.
Ooh.
Oh goodness, kumbaya.
Yes.
Booty Boy, as a nightmare that rules his own realm, and a spectral being himself, I can appreciate the message that you just relayed.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll spread the word.
Wow, demon foreplay. I don't. That's
sounds
deep.
to it too,
I'm
right?
not desperate. I'm game. Call me.
That's the first quote I'm writing down in the quote of Bathsheba for 2021. Demon foreplay.
I'm down for that.
Does it involve sandpaper, Booty Boy?
Oh shit!
Sandpaper, sure, a lot of abrasives, just a whole litany of different items.
What kind of items, if you don't mind me asking?
Okay.
I have an angry honey badger. We can also throw him into the mix. He likes to go into all sorts of holes.
Okay. Nope.
Damn, nature, you scary. That's all I have.
Anyway, ladies, I want to say thank you for showing up today and providing everybody with quality entertainment. PA Nightmares, it's been a real blessing having you on today with us, sharing your experiences as well. And to everybody in the chat, I want to say hello and stick around for the Writers Block Party, which is coming up soon at 5 p.m. I got to slide on out of here, but it's been great seeing you all. And take us on out of here, ladies.
All right. And if you don't know who that is, that was Kenny Dreadful of Dezombified. Dezombified. We all like doing that. It's like 13 past midnight. Dezombified. We just like whispering the fun stuff. So let's see. Bathsheba, you're doing TikToks, right?
Oh hell yeah, I'm always on TikTok. Yeah.
And she's working on getting to where she can go live, guys.
Actually, I've been live.
You were?
Bad. It went bad. I had a. Okay, so imagine this. I'm like in my cosplay, and I mean scantily clad cosplay. For those who watch my cosplay, they know what I wear. And I had a call about my boyfriend and his cousin broke down on the highway, and I had to go get them in full cosplay.
Oh my goodness.
That was fun.
I bet.
So, I didn't get on till late, but I did get on. There was not too many people there, but you know what? That's okay, because I'll do it again.
Let me know when you do it again.
Okay.
All right. Dame Saturday, you are still working on getting your computer back to
Yes,
shape.
it is. I'm trying to get a new program in there. It's a lot more complicated than I thought, and I had to take care of a few sick people in my family, so it's been one big delay after another. So yeah,
it'll happen.
Yeah, Guano happens.
Guano happens. Ain't that the
Yes, it
truth?
does.
Yes.
And let's see, Mary, you have a part in Locust Lake's Demon's Dozen,
I do. I do.
and you're coming up with that.
Mm-hmm. And if anybody, I thoroughly enjoy. Wow, I can speak words today. Enjoy doing voice acting. So if you guys ever, got any parts, just let me know.
Mary, I always have some parts for you.
Ooh. Ooh. Well then.
Okay. I got my new channel trailer up today. Or not today, but this week. I'm working on the channel goals. I am working on a story from PA. I am working on a story from. Oh shoot, I forgot. Rando Calracian's one. I've also got one of my stories coming up, and boink. Where is it? I don't see it. Maybe I didn't.
Nerd.
Yeah, nerd. I'm a nerd.
Discords. We always have our information on Discords as far as who's dropping what at what time and when to look out for it. So
Yeah. And Gothic Rose is also in that. Doughboy is going to be in there. Of course, Stavian's in it. It's really good. That's going to be a great one. Dezombified, we've got Writer's Block Party coming up next with Ezra Reeds and PA Nightmare and Philia Noctis. Tomb Talk tomorrow. Yes, and me. Tomb Talk tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. Go check out dezombified.com to see what's coming up and what's going on.
Yes, please, 4 days.
And
also, you forgot that I was in the local.
Oh yeah, you've got a video coming out on Monday.
I listened to the last one. It was good. Just want to
And
say
he's got.
And just so everybody's extra excited, I am having Seraphine, the Midnight Bard, edit the epilogue for me to where my voice does some awesome stuff. So be sure to check that out. It's going to be amazing.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you what I was going to do because that would give away the ending, and I'm not about to do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, there's a Locust Lake preview video, and it is such a teaser. It is a major teaser. I watched it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you give it to me now. Give it to me now.
Yes, give it to us now.
If I had a nickel.
That's what they always say.
If you are a cosplayer or an artist of doing fan art of any kind, visual or written, we do read stories when people send them in. Please send them to weallscream.horrorhoneyz@gmail.com. Gotta thank everybody for coming today. We love you all. Thank you, PA.
I'm going to drop the link to the video to Locust Lake in the chat.
Okay. Thank you all for coming, even our lurkers. Make sure you like, share, subscribe if you like the content so you don't miss any more. Hit that bell, make it ring.
Come back. Damn it. Come back. You don't want me.
Come back and join us.
Yes.
We will be here next week. Same time, same channel. Why do I feel like Batman? And we want to thank especially Dezombified for allowing us to use this platform and to be together and be with all of you. Because, yeah.
Yeah.
And what did you read?
Much.
Dat? I can't look. I'm not happy. Let's see. So, anything else anybody want to say other than thank you, PA, for coming? Thank you to our new subscribers. Unseelie Turtle, I know is one.
Yeah.
Don't know if he's still here or not, but and if you're not active in chat, we can't see you, so we can't call you out.
Horror Honeyz showed up nonetheless.
And our hearts go out to you nonetheless.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we love you all, and bittersweet dreams.
Bittersweet dreams.
Bittersweet dreams.
Bittersweet
Ace of Hearts.
Good night, Puddin'.